So today it's gonna be like a little story time. So here's the thing. Today is the 19th of November, and me and my sister-in-law went to like run some errands. I went to Starbucks and here and that and that. So I got into an argument with the manager of El Pollo Loco. So if you guys don't know what El Pollo Loco is, it's basically like a grilled chicken place, and they sell chicken, they sell rice and beans, and they do have other things like burritos, salad, tacos, and tostadas, but they all have the same thing. They have chicken burritos, chicken, rice, and beans. They come with everything, right? So here's what happened. So basically we got, we went to Starbucks first because I wanted coffee. I can't work without coffee. And we got, a coffee. Then I went to Target to look around and, basically like waste time and money on things we don't need. I mean, I literally bought an ornament that said, let me just show you. We literally went to Target and I bought this like mug that I really don't need, but I got it. Anyway, so we were hungry and we didn't eat breakfast, so I was like, hey, you know what? Like, I have $15 on the Pollo Loco app. And she was like, okay, well, we'll just go. And mind you, Target and the restaurant is literally like 5 minutes walking. So like, it's not, a long distance. So we got there, and the way the app works is once you go there and you pay for something, you scan the barcode and it gives you the money that you spent. So for example, if you spent $10 on your food, it will give you $8 because it subtracts the difference from the tax. So basically $8 goes into points. So anyway, so I ordered, I paid, but before I paid, I was like, hey, I have the app, can I use it? And he was like, yeah, sure, just give me a second. And he was like putting in his codes, he was swiping the, thingy, getting the, I guess, the little machine ready to like scan it. He scanned the QR code and he was like, okay, good. And then he was like, so I have a mask and I have like the ones that have like the breathing tube thingy. So like you could, like, if there's a strong smell, you can still smell it, but there's like a filter built into it. Anyway, so you can't really like understand a lot. So he basically said, I think it was like he said a specific amount, but I couldn't hear. And when you're wearing a mask and people talk and you're like 2 feet apart and that person's talking and then there's glass and then there's you talking, there's going to be some echoing. So instead of sounding like this, it sounds like this. So it doesn't sound, the same, and words get mixed up with others. So I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like 15 cents or something like that. So I put my card in, I paid, and so the way the app works is if your total comes out to $11 and you only have $10, you can use those $10. You just have to pay the difference, because obviously you don't have that extra dollar in your the app. So I thought it was gonna be like that. So I was like, oh, I'll just pay the couple cents that was left over. So then I put in my card and it got approved, whatever, I paid, and I got my receipt and it said $15.47. And I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. If I paid for the app, it should have been, like, it would have said, app and then 0 or the amount and then the difference, right? So then I got to like the little ventanita where they like call your name, and I was like, I called one of the, someone was like already there like doing something, so I was just like, oh, can you help me? I paid and I told them the situation. They were like, yeah, let me just go get my manager. And let me tell you guys, this Yeha, I don't know what's wrong with her. Every time we go to that Pollo Loco and she's there, there's always drama, she's so unprofessional. She's one of those people who like, if she says it's red and you can't change your mind. And here's the thing. This wasn't like my first time dealing with her, or my second time, or my third time. No, this has happened like 20 times. So basically, she comes over and she's like, you paid with the app? But like with a stronger voice. And I was like, oh, I was thinking, oh, she's probably gonna come over and she's gonna be like, hi, what's the problem? Like, And I was like, oh, yeah, I just paid with the app less than 2 minutes ago. This and this happened. And she was like, oh, well, apparently the app didn't, She basically said that it didn't accept it, and I was like, well, if it didn't accept it, why didn't you guys tell me? Instead of saying, oh, it's this amount, they could have been like, oh, you know what, I'm sorry, but the app didn't take it. Do you still want, the food or pay the difference? And she was like, she got in, like, literally the little ventanita is like 2 feet away, and you know, I'm standing right here and she's standing right here, and so she basically like leaned over and she was like, the app didn't take it. And I was like, whoa, lady, like, back off, don't get my face, don't, you know, be getting my personal bubble. So then I was like, oh, that's weird, because, and then I took out my phone and I showed her and I was like, you know what, it says $1.20, which means the app took the money and yet I paid for that amount. And she was like, well, I don't know what to tell you, I don't work for tech support. And I was like, oh my god, okay, whatever. I was just done with that situation. So I was just like, okay, you know, I'm sorry to, you know, disturb you, you know, I hope you have a good day. And she was like, yeah, okay. And she turned around and walked away. And I was like, how are you the manager? How are you the... You are the Karen of the managers, okay? How do I deal with this person? So then I was like, okay, you know, maybe, okay, I tried, whatever, I'll just email corporate, even though I didn't want to be one of those people. But like, if you have money and it's supposed to be free and they charge you, basically, if I paid double, because they took my money and they took the money from the app that I earned. So basically, instead of being $15, I wasted like $25. So then I was just like, whatever, like, you know, let's just eat, whatever. So we left, and oh my god, I just can't get this out of my head. So that was my day. Anyway, that's what happened today. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have ever had, you know, any bad experience or customer service at El Pollo Loco or any other Mexican restaurant or just any restaurant, that it wasn't your fault, because this wasn't my fault. The guy said pay and I paid. You know, there wasn't really much I could do there unless I, like, you know, grabbed the food and ran. So yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.